I'm Anita. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing an order that I placed with Beadmaster LLC. They're a wholesaler vendor that I ordered from before, and I had some low stock items that I wanted to get a few more colors on, different shapes and stuff. So this is an order that I placed to add to my bead stash. And the beads that I ordered range from 3 to 4 millimeter rounds. I also ordered some various different check glass lantern beads, another check fire polish mushroom shaped bead. So I'm curious to see that. A few rice beads and several different dagger beads. And I also ordered some hand-cut glass lantern beads. Those are very elongated faceted beads. So I'll have links in the description box below that will apply to all the products unboxed today. One other thing I failed to mention is in addition to the order with Beadmaster LLC, I also placed a small order with Potomac beads for a few more check glass dagger beads and some quadrilentals. I have this pattern I want to do for a pair of earrings that called for quadrilental beads, and so I'll be doing a tutorial on that pretty soon, so stay tuned. So we're going to start with the Potomac beads order and see what are all the goodies in here. As you can see, I haven't even opened this yet. I was just waiting anxiously to share this with you. So let's see what we have here. They do package this well in bubble wrap. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, let's pull this out. And they also always send a free gift, which is very nice. So let me get this all arranged and we'll go through this one by one. So the first item I'm going to share is the free gift that they sent. It's an Irish duo bead, and the color is Moroccan Mint Mix. It's like a teardrop shape with a flat back. Very pretty colors. Look at that iridescent color there. Isn't that beautiful? So here's what the two-hole looks like, and it's a flat back and goes through sideways. Very pretty. Isn't that beautiful? All right, let's see what's next. All right, so we're going to start with the dagger beads. These are a 5 by 16 millimeter, and it's a two-hole dagger bead. These are called White Champagne Luster. Just beautiful, a very soft ivory color, and as you can see, there's the two holes there. Very beautiful color, very subtle. I had a lot of white dagger beads, but I didn't have anything with ivory shades, so I thought, oh, I'm going to go ahead and stock up on these. So I've got a pack of, I believe this was a pack of 50. Yeah, and just gorgeous. So there were two different dagger beads I ordered from Potomac Beads. The other one is a smaller dagger bead, and this is a color called Ivory Jonquil Swirl, and these are smaller, 3 by 11 millimeter. I got a pack of 50, and these are a single hole dagger bead, very small. I don't know if you can see that. Put these on let me put these on a ball head pin so you can see these up close. Very dainty looking dagger bead. It's got a soft yellow, kind of a yellowish ivory tint, and it's part translucent, part opaque on one side. Just beautiful. Those gorgeous. All right, so we're going to go on to the quadrilentals. Now the quadrilentals that I ordered, it was a multi-pack. The total count on my quadrilentals was a pack of 350. So what you see here, I got double of the amount. So we've got a really pretty opaque black, and we've got a gold color here. And these are sort of an ivory. And then we have copper in the middle. And then this is a Labrador silver. And as you can see, it's a 4-hole bead shaped like a lentil. So these are called quadrilentals. If you can see that, so we can bring that up close. Absolutely beautiful. And I didn't have any quadrilentals. When I did my research for pricing, Potomac had the best deal. Cost per bead was quite reasonable. If you chose to buy a single tube of these, it was almost double or triple the price. So I decided to order the multi-pack of 350 because I didn't have any, and this was a pretty good wide color of color palette to have my base stash built from. So stay tuned because I'm going to be making some earrings using these, and there will be a tutorial coming up soon. All right, let's see what's next. I'm going to go on to Beadmaster LLC. I always save the best for last, and here is Beadmaster LLC's order. Always a large order with them because they're a wholesaler, so the quantities are a lot more quantities when you order from Beadmaster LLC. And the reason I like ordering from them, they're wholesale prices for me, and I get to pass that savings on to my customers. So they package it well. Usually always comes FedEx. And now I have this in another box. So let me get this open and we'll go through this revealing together. There's one thing I can say about Beadmaster LLC is that they always package their stuff quite well. Goodness. And this is very heavy, so I've got a lot of stuff in here. Just open. Oh my goodness. This is chocked full of beads. Look at that. This thing weighs a few pounds. So let me get this all sorted out and we'll review these one by one. All right, here's my first item. These are 5 by 16 millimeter 2-hole dagger beads, check glass beads, and the color is butter pecan. Ooh, doesn't that sound tasty? Approximately a 4-inch strand with 36 beads. So I got a total of 3 strands. So let's take these out so we can get a closer look. Ooh, those are beautiful. Look at that. 3 strands of these. Aren't those gorgeous? Look at the different marbleized color on both sides. And this is a 2-hole dagger bead. And I was low on 2 holes in general, so I thought I would get some colors that are different than what I have. Aren't those beautiful? Just gorgeous. All right, let's see what's next. For our next set of dagger beads, these are also 5 by 16, dark bronze, 2-hole check glass, and I've got 3 strands of this also. There's 36 beads per strand, so let's take these out so you can see these up close. The color is just beautiful. We'll get these out here. Oh, those are gorgeous. Look at that shine. Beautiful dark bronze. This will be great for many, many projects. Very nice shine to these. Just beautiful. All right, I've got another dagger bead to pull out, so let me grab that one next. Here is my next set of dagger beads, another 3 strands, and these are same dimensions, 5 by 16, and these are just crystal. So I wanted to get something that would be good with any color palette of beads. And crystal's always good to have on hand, so I've got a nice 3-strand of crystal. Very shiny and pretty. Again, another 2-hole dagger bead. And you always get excellent quality when ordering with Beadmaster LLC. All right, let's see what's next. All right, for our next item, I'm going to review the rounds, the different rounds I ordered. I needed some 3mm pearls, and I wanted to get something in a neutral color. So these are champagne smooth round pearls, quantity of 600 pieces, and these are 3mm, so they're pretty small. Just beautiful, good quality luster. These are on a nice long strand, and they do package these well, so I don't have any loose beads. Just beautiful. And the next 3mm I ordered were these in a aqua color, kind of a translucent. These are 3mm aqua smooth round check glass druck beads, and I ordered a quantity of 600 of these. There's a necklace that I wanted to make that calls for these, and I wanted something with a light blue color, and those are just beautiful. All right, so then the next round I have is a 4mm, and this is a amber smooth round check glass druck, 600 pieces. Very pretty. Just the right diameter for some small bead weaving projects that I have coming up. So I'm all set with 3mm and 4mm rounds. Now I'm going to pull out the rice beads next. My next item to reveal, these are 6x4mm, and they're called Lumi Blue is the color, check glass rice beads. And I've got 600 pieces here. And this is a very light, almost like a light sapphire, kind of an opaque color to it, and very small, elongated, beautiful rice beads. I'll be able to make quite a few necklaces and bracelets and earrings with these beads. Aren't those beautiful? Look at that. Let's see what these look like up close. Kind of a smooth rice shape. Beautiful. My next item to show you is a 4mm cobalt blue check glass fire polish, and they're calling this mushroom shaped, and I've got 600 pieces of this. See if we can pull those up close. Very deep, deep royal blue. Almost looks navy, but it's royal blue for sure. Let me see if I can get a couple on here to show you up close. And it kind of looks like a bicone and fire polish crossed. Kind of hard to see the hole here. There we go. It's got a faceting on it, and they're calling this mushroom shape. So it's kind of a roundish, faceted check fire polish. Just beautiful. So I'll be able to make quite a bit of things with this. All right, we're going to go on to the hand-cut glass lantern beads. And that's a shape I didn't have, and they looked interesting enough, so I ordered several different colors. So we'll be reviewing those next. All right, I have several strands of hand-cut glass lantern beads here in different diameters and shapes. So we'll go through these, starting with the ones on my right-hand side. This first strand here. These are 8x4mm in a sapphire color. It's a 16-inch strand, approximately 50 beads on this strand. Isn't that beautiful? It's $1.66 for this strand. Good price. Very pretty. Very elongated, slender. Be great for earring dangles and what have you. All right, this next strand, and they're calling this teal, which I think is odd because it looks more like an emerald green to me. And it's a very large glass lantern bead. This diameter is 16 by 8 millimeter, approximately 25 beads. It was $2.27 for this strand here. Very pretty. Just don't know why they call it teal. It looks definitely like an emerald green. Very nice large lantern shape. And for the next strand, oddly enough, they're calling this emerald, which I think is strange because it's a lighter color. So this is labeled as emerald green, and these are 12 by 6 glass lantern beads. 33 beads. It was $1.84 for the strand. Isn't that pretty? Very nice shape. Just love the shine and the faceting. Just elegant. All right, the next strand is 8 by 4 millimeter Alexandrite, 16-inch strand. If I can get my camera to focus here. There we go. Very pretty. It's almost like a soft rose pink color. Just gorgeous. This was $1.81 for this strand. Now this next strand is a medium topaz color. The diameter is 8 by 4 millimeter. And it's not quite, it's a softer shine to it. It's not quite opaque, but it doesn't have the same kind of shine as the other ones do. Very pretty. 50 beads on this strand. This was $1.66. Great deal. Didn't have anything in this shape in an amber color, so I went ahead and got that strand. This next strand is 12 by 6 millimeter, and the color is mint. It's a very interesting shade of green. Almost looks like a chartreuse green. Very pretty. There's 33 beads on this strand, and this was $1.84. These last two strands are amethyst color, and I wanted them in two different sizes. This first strand is 8 by 4 millimeter, light amethyst, approximately 50 beads for $1.66. Aren't those pretty? Just gorgeous. And we also have another strand in amethyst. These are much larger, 12 by 6 millimeter, and it's approximately 33 beads on this 16-inch strand. This was $1.84. Very pretty. And these were so reasonably priced. I got this off of their clearance selection. They had like 80% off on these, and that's why I got them at such a great deal. So I thought, I'm placing an order anyway. I'm going to stock up on these because these are a really great price. So these are all of the items. I believe that's everything. Let me get all of this arranged and we'll wrap this up. Oh my goodness. Can you believe all these beads? I barely was able to get these to fit into the frame of the camera. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining me today. This concludes my unboxing of Potomac Beads and Beadmaster LLC. I'll have links in the description box below with all the products unboxed today. I want to thank you all who have subscribed and liked and commented on my videos. I really appreciate your return visits to watch. If you're not a subscriber, I hope that you do subscribe and share the link with your family and friends and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. I have a website where I sell my own jewelry, and you'll see the link to that in the description box as well. So please check it out because I do have sales throughout the year with some really great deals. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Happy beading, and I'll see you next time.